Friends, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Do I sound excited? I'm trying to pump myself up, okay? I think you can notice that, I'm in my basement. If you didn't know, this is my basement. We have a lot of room down here. It's a very nice basement. It's not considered like a finished basement, but it's very livable down here. For Tobias, he starts school. We're going to start him back in school in September. And what I thought would help us, because we're going to first grade this year, so we're going to do more projects and more stuff, okay? More stuff. And we kind of outgrew upstairs. Like for preschool, kindergarten, man, upstairs was great because, it was very personable and we didn't need a lot of space. He wasn't into a lot of projects. This year I'm gonna push him just a little more to get a few more projects, see if he likes it a little better. And just to make learning more interesting. But we needed more room. All right, so phone call. So let's get back at this. So I just thought it'd be nice to have, when David and I when he was in the younger grades, he enjoyed being down here and having school time down here. We didn't do it all the time. A lot of times we were upstairs schooling, but it was nice to have the table and chairs, like a dedicated spot to put everything. So that's my hope with this one. It's got a nice big table. Here, let me show you. So I've got a nice big table with 6 chairs. I've got to go through all of this stuff and figure out just this whole mess here. But I've got lots of potential down here. This is my sewing area. I've got to get that cleaned up too. And then right here is my son's, some of his workout stuff. We got workout stuff over there. And then we have this nice family room situation over here. So we can read stories and even chill out over here if we want to. Yeah, it's just, I've got a nice basement. I just need to get it straightened up. We tend to just throw things down here. The school table's like it is though is because I am cleaning out. We have a walk-in closet down here too, and I am cleaning that out. And I actually found all of this wonderful stuff for schooling shoved in that closet. A lot of this stuff is left over from when I homeschooled Thomas. Goodness, get my children straight. When I homeschooled David in the younger years, I have a lot of things from that still. I mean, not like a ton, but some. And I thought, well, look, we're gonna use this stuff. So that's my hopes and dreams. I'm gonna get this area cleaned up and ready for school for my grandson. And I will show you progress along the way. All right, so I've got a fresh cup of coffee, a bottle of water, and Stranger Things streaming. I'm gonna try to tackle some of this mess. Yes, I am. Let's get to it. So this is obviously not done. Obviously, but I do just I kind of cleared most of the table off. I still have a few things, but this makes it so that this table is now workable. I can work at this table now. That was my goal for today. So that's going to be probably it for today. I will work on this some more because, like I said, I have this whole area that needs to be done. So we'll see ya. Okay, update. I spent a little more time down here and I just wanted to let you know what I did. So I started on this bookshelf. I went ahead and I had the children's books down here, but I wanted to move them so that the boys could have easier access up here to get to the stories. This shelf, I cleaned it off and I'm going to put, I think, the curriculum we're using down here, or I don't know yet, maybe. That's my thoughts. So that's what I'm doing. The table again is a little piled up, but that's why I had to kind of clean it off so that as I work through each section, I have somewhere to pile stuff onto and then re-put out, you know how this process goes, I'm sure. So that's what I'm working on right now, but it's time for me to quit. I have other things and obligations I need to get to today. My afternoon's gonna get real busy here soon. But I feel good. I feel like I got something done. And that I'm working toward getting this little space cleaned up so that Tobias and Grayson, when he comes over, because he comes over to visit and do things too. So I feel good about having a space down here for them, for us. This all, my table also is, when we have family dinners, our upstairs is very small. And so if everybody comes, then we will eat down here. Because, everybody fits down here a lot better than upstairs. We even have this, my sewing, I dropped you there. We even have my sewing table that I can clean off and make another table down here for us when we need to. But that's it. That's it for today. Really, honestly, because I got to get upstairs and get other things done. All right, guys, see ya. It'll just be like seconds to you, but we'll probably be, I know I will not get to this tomorrow. So let's say hopefully Thursday or Friday and get back to it. Hello. Whoa, that was fast, right? So this is going to be day 2 of doing a little organizing and cleaning down here in the homeschool area. So I'll show you where we left off, which I probably already showed you, but I'll give you a little peek again. So this is what I left off with, going through stuff that was on that shelf over there. So I, put the kids' books up here, so easy access for the kids to get to and for me to get to read stories. I'm going to use this shelf for the curriculum that we are using. I think. I'm either going to use this shelf or I'm thinking now that I might clear the top of this off, and I have, like that crate and other things. I might put the curriculum that we're working on up on top here to make it more accessible. Yeah, I think now thinking about that, I think that's what I'm going to do. These are mostly my books, and then books that David read, that me and David read together, like the Narnia series, and behind there's like just a whole bunch of good chapter books. We got the Harry Potter collection. We just got a bunch of books. I love books, can't help it. But I cleaned that shelf off too and put these things down there for now. I did some cleaning off that bottom shelf right there and put some books more for later in the schooling time. But so this is what I'm working with today. Okay, I'm still here working hard, and I just found something that I had totally forgotten about. We haven't really used this space as a homeschooling space for high school, basically. I think some of middle school we came down and used the table some, but basically high school was all upstairs. He didn't really need a table, you know. He had his desk, and we had a table upstairs he could use if he needed it. We had a lap desk, you know, just that stuff. But when he was younger, this was his favorite thing when we did projects to get out to do projects with. Oh my gosh, we have a whole art kit here, and I totally forgot about it. So one thing I don't know is if these markers are even still good, because it's been at least 4 years, if not longer, that they've been used, because totally forgot about this whole case. It's a case. It's like, I think one Christmas we paid like $10 for this thing, right? This didn't come with it. This is just a stencil that he used apparently at some point in time. These scissors didn't come with it, but it had scissors, it had glue. I don't remember what was here. It has a little pencil sharpener, has paint, it has crowns, and look, we have almost all the crowns still. In fact, I think we're missing one crown. My son used the heck out of this, but he was very good with his things. He was very good with keeping up with his things. The colored pencils, we have almost all of them. We are missing a couple of those. We're missing a oil pastel crown. But I mean, gold mine. And I just bought a whole bunch of new markers, but we really needed markers, so that's not a big deal. And if these work, then that's just like a bonus, right? The only thing is, my grandson has autism, and I think this would be too much for him. This would be too many choices, and it would be like, if I'm trying to get him to use a crown, it would, you know, there would be a fit about wanting to use a marker. So I think I'm going to empty this out and just get rid of it, because it was great for David, but he, you know, David didn't have autism, and this is just, I think this might be too overwhelming for Tobias. And I like for things to be as easy for him as I can get them when we're doing school, because I want him to enjoy school. I don't want things to be like, you know, like, oh my God, am I going to use a crown or marker or this or that, you know? So I'm going to test these markers, and I'm going to put these crowns. I have a whole box of crowns, so I'll probably just add those to our crown box. I'll probably find a little container for these colored pencils and these oil pastels. The scissors will probably go somewhere, but I'm gonna find something for all of these. I'm just gonna get rid of this case. I'll probably donate it to Goodwill, because it actually still is a good case if somebody wanted to make their own art kit. You know, they could put their own stuff in here. You can even take these out and use it for something else. This case is still pretty good. I just personally don't have a use for it. So yeah, I was like super excited when I found this, and it also, all the memories started flooding back. The hair is just doing its own thing today. Just ignore it. I've been cleaning, and I just threw it up just to get it off my neck, because I was cleaning my house, and then I started coming down here and cleaning this stuff. So hair and makeup are not my top priority right now, but I wanted to show you guys that awesome find that I just found. Also, this is what I was talking about doing. So this is the curriculum that we're going to be using for him. And so this just makes it really easy to access it. So I've got the books to read, working on just, you know, straightening these up and getting things in there, and then working on this table is a ever-ending mess. This will be clean at one point in time, but for now it's a work in progress. Okay friends, okay, I have been working off and on down here all day today, and finally I'm at a point where I'm satisfied. I still have stuff to do, I have still got stuff to get together, but we have a working homeschool space, and I'm like super excited about it. Let me show you. Okay, so obviously the table is not completely cleared off, but these are like a work in progress. I'm trying to get stuff together for his school year. Haven't decided. I think I'm going to get something to put the dry erase markers in, so that's why those haven't been put away yet. A few things I don't know where I'm putting yet, but nothing major. But there we have a nice big table to work at. So happy. And then I do have stuff just stacked because, like I said, this is my crafting area, so we're not going to talk about that. Yes, that has to be gone through at some point in time too, but not right now. But so the homeschool area, I got his curriculum that we're going to be working on right here. All of this. Of course, I told you those were my books for him. I put all the crowns, markers, Play-Doh, and paint down here. I have some beans right there, and I want to get some rice to do some sensory bins, but I also need to get some bins to put those in. So that'll be fun for him. I have all kinds of activities tucked away, and I'm just super excited. He's going to be excited about this, to have his own little homeschool room. I do have some posters to put up, but I don't have any more tape. I have these brick walls, and in the winter it gets really cold down here. So you have to either have like some really good double-sided tape or some of this tacky stuff that sticks to walls. So I had enough for that poster, and this already had double-sided tape on it, so I just stuck those back up. I have more posters to put up, but I have to get some more like double-sided tape or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut the video here. We got our homeschool room ready to go. I know it seems really dark. I have some of the lights off because I'm getting ready to go back upstairs, and I remembered that I needed to show you guys what I got done. So proud of it. But just to let you know, so I just wanted to let you know that you don't have to have a homeschooling room. What you see behind me, that's my laundry part of the basement. Like I said, this is a multifunctional basement we have here. You don't have to have a homeschooling room. Many a times we've homeschooled upstairs, and we still probably will. My grandson loves this basement though. He asks every time he comes over, can we go down in the basement, Mimi? Can we go down in the basement? And I have toys down here for him and everything. We have a TV and a couch to watch TV on. So my thought was that he would just really enjoy having a schoolroom. And also I like this nice big table because we can kind of spread out. Upstairs we were kind of clumped together, and he does need like to have room to himself, to do his work. He can sit in these chairs, he can stand, I don't care. It's the way upstairs. If he wanted to stand, he could stand. If he wanted to sit, he can sit. He can lay on the floor if he wants to. We got a couch over there he can go lounge on, and a chair over there. So that's my reasoning for it was just because I thought that he would really enjoy coming down here, and I will enjoy having this big space for us to do like projects and paperwork on. But like I said, for many, many years, we haven't, homeschooled upstairs. I have been blessed in both the houses that I've lived in since homeschooling. I have been able to have a quote unquote like homeschooling room or section of the house. I've been very blessed about that. But like I said, we haven't always used it. I mean, for a long time, a lot of this stuff just sat down here. So, and a lot of people don't like a homeschooling room, and that is fine too. That's the beauty of homeschooling, is we get to do what we want to do. We get to choose how we teach our children, where we teach our children, when we teach our children. And yeah, at his house, his mom is going to do a day of schooling with him. We're doing the 4-day-a-week schedule, which is totally off topic, but I'm just telling you, she doesn't have a homeschool room. She doesn't have anywhere to put a homeschool room. So, she does it in the living room or at the kitchen table, and it's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Don't watch these videos, because I know my homeschool room is not gorgeous, okay? It's very thrown together and I don't know, kind of a little chaotic maybe even. And I've seen, some people that have these gorgeous, gorgeous homes and homeschool rooms, and that's just not my style. You've seen me walk through my house. I don't like have everything matchy-matchy. I don't follow the latest trends. I do what makes me happy. And that's the way that we do our homeschooling too. So I'm gonna stop rambling on. I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you so, so much for hanging out with me and helping me clean up my homeschool area for my grandson. And yeah, we'll see you later. Don't forget, leave me a comment down below. Do you have a homeschooling room? Where do you homeschool? Leave me a comment down below. And then give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that little notification button so you don't miss another amazing episode. All right, friends, see you later. Bye.